something with me, you are not scared. So but there are many who are having sex and yet they are not even close to intimacy. They just do it when they are done. Now we pick our phones and we are all concentrated on checking our WhatsApp messages. They are there, no communication. So you build that intimacy. And what the foundation of intimacy is communication, and that's free communication. Not communication that is more professional, where you have to think. So, okay, how do I say it? I'm trying to say the word before. No, then there's no intimacy there. You understand? If you have to think twice before you communicate with your partner, then I'm sorry, there's no intimacy.
Counselor, so you're trying to say that having sex in the process of dating is wrong, right? That's the order of the day. Why do you say so? I want you to explain.
Yeah, you see, I always say this. The fact that something becomes order of the day doesn't mean
everybody should do it.
And besides, doesn't mean it is legal. So the people are stealing from their workplace. A lot is happening. We meet drivers who are driving with their mobile phones on, speaking on phone. Meanwhile, according to Ghana law, it's illegal. So there are many things we are doing which is illegal, and yet because we've not been arrested, it's normal. It's a normal thing. You see, so the point I want to, you see, sometimes this communication, this distraction comes about because another person has not understood the whole concept of sex. And like I said, I've said this here before, that we have to have a full day just to speak about it, because it's a full topic. One, everybody watching us should know, sex is not just about the two of you sleeping. Sex goes beyond physical. It goes beyond emotional. You understand? Sex is one of the elements that cut across the three elements of life. Spiritual, psychological, sociological. All the elements are involved in it. Right. So one, you maybe just be concerned about the physical element where you feel like, yeah, I've enjoyed myself. But beside that, have you checked the other elements? Psychological and the spiritual. Normally, I don't even want to talk about the spiritual because when we talk about spiritual, we pass that forward and so forth. But if you understand the psychological element of sex alone, that alone will scare you. Why? Because you see, I've mentioned it here, that whenever you are having sex, God built sex, one, to bond us. Now watch it. And there are chemicals in our brains, I've mentioned that dopamine. Exactly. The moment you begin to do that, you're releasing that. So it's just like putting a glue on a paper. The idea is to bond the two of you.
Right.
Now watch it. If you now engage in sex with anybody you are not married to, whether you like it, sex is like taking a gun and shooting somebody. The gun doesn't know whether you are doing it, then when you shoot at the person, you kill the person. That's how sex is. Then when you do it, it draws all the elements. One, the dopamine, the oxytocin, which is a hormone, that bonds you. Now, if you don't marry the person, that bonding is already there. So you are now removing the glue from the paper.
The emotional effect setting.
Aside that, you are now removing the glue from a paper. Yes, you can take it and go and bond again, but it's not stick like the first. So the more you move from one relationship to another, you are destroying your bonding. That's what there are many people in marriages who are just there because it's there to do. They have no feelings for their partners because glue never bond. That's how dangerous. So can you imagine you going to stay the rest of your life with somebody and yet there's not, as to say, one just told me yesterday, she said like she doesn't have any feeling for the husband. You understand? And this is one of the reasons you especially I tell people, the first person that had sex with you, if you didn't even break on the very bad note and there was that kind of communication, maybe due to maybe some, measures beyond your control, you still have some feeling for the person. And you'll be in your marriage and yet be thinking about somebody else. And it's happening to a lot of people.
Right.